what has been that one sporting moment in your minds, you know, in your past or present, जब आपको लगा, and I'll again open it to all three of you, Nandan, maybe you can take this one first. I don't know if this is allowed or not, but I would love to hear it from the audience as well here. You know, a moment that you think about in sports where you felt India made a quantum leap, an iconic moment that deeply moved you or impacted you in sport.
I mean, I can think of many, but for me, the one that really stands out is the 1983 World Cup victory.
83.
Very, very difficult to think beyond that. Yeah, so it was early. Yeah, it was.
Yes.
Lots of things came together.
Yes.
I would say television, our sort of where we were in our trajectory as a nation, and just the quantum leap in our belief in ourselves, and just the story, the way that story transpired through that tournament, and to sort of be at the home of cricket, Lords, and if you look now, the 40 years that have traversed, the home of cricket has moved, and I think that was the starting point, and it's incredible how much cricket has been influenced by India. So if you want to look at influencing culture, a lot of people talk about soft power. I think one of the places where we've really gone through an arc of being, in some sense, possibly unwelcome guests, to being hosts where people didn't really want to come and visit India, to being the center of, I would say, cricket professionalism in the world, where everyone is looking to India to lead the way, not just in the commercialization of sport, but also in the governance of sport. So when you talk about a quantum leap, I would say in a matter of 40 years, that 83 moment is very alive and very visual for me as well when I was very young.
Yeah. And also the story, right? The underdog story and how that changes. And ma'am, sorry, you were saying something.
Yeah. I was a student of MA in the university in 83, and it was a crazy moment. We watching the match on the television. और ये, I'm telling you, ये actually में वो ज़माना था. Somebody would go up. वो एंटीना घुमाने वाला ज़माना था. और मैं मजाक नहीं कर रही हूँ. And we used to go crazy. और ऊपर से ठीक नहीं घुमाया और ऊपर से आवाज आती थी, आया क्या? ये वो जमाना था,
वो बूस्टर वाला जमाना.
जी एंटीना घुमाते थे हम. ऊपर जाके कोई ना कोई जाता था, एंटीना घुमाया जाता था. एंड द फैक्ट कि कपिल देव वाली वो इनिंग्स वाज नॉट टेलीकास्ट बिकॉज बीबीसी वाज ऑन स्ट्राइक, एवरीबडी नोज दैट, एंड ही वेंट ऑन टू मेक अ वर्ल्ड रिकॉर्ड. The turning point which we have seen, which I very clearly remember, as Nandan says, it's a very visual moment, is when the catch was taken off Clive Lloyd. That is the turning point.
Vivian Richards.
Vivian Richards. That is the turning point. और 83 के बाद एकदम से ऐसा बूम आया स्पोर्ट्स का कि हम सब स्पोर्ट्स and of course cricket, and as you people are saying, cricket is eating up every other sport, but that's exactly what
that is the solution also. I mean, 1983 नहीं होता तो इतने सारे स्पोर्ट्स में ग्रोथ नहीं होता.
I totally agree. 1983 अगर नहीं होता,
correct,
और अगर हम वो वर्ल्ड कप नहीं उठाते, तो उसके बाद ये जो your generation तान्या, where the students are saying, मेरे कॉलेज में, I come from a college where the girls are so much interested in weightlifting, where the girls are so much interested in judo, and they go and they play these sports and they win, not only at the state level but also at the national level. तो ये जो boom आया है, this is 83, most definitely. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much for sharing that. I mean, more than 4 decades in, the passion and the impact. Yes, Vimal, what about you?
So, I mean, for me as a sports journal, I mean, I've been watching many, and I've witnessed many victories and all. And besides cricket, I mean, 2007 World Cup, when he won and gave his jersey to a young kid, I said it's passing the legacy. So it was a, I mean, kind of vision and all. So there are many in cricket, but in 2004, Rathore won the silver medal, and since then the shooting and other sports have come up so well. Now many people, like I spoke to Sushil and Vijender, and they all of them are saying, जब ये जीत सकते हैं तो हम क्यों नहीं जीत सकते हैं? So I mean, but my humble submission is, why are we focusing on creating heroes only? Because we want our nation to play, or the entire population to play.
Yes.
If you don't play by 40, 45, you're going to have diabetes, blood pressure, and all. Your efficiency is going to go down. Your teamwork, if you don't know how to work in a team, in any area, so you will not become that much productive. So you need to grow sports as community sports, or many bureaucrats, they don't know that this is sport is state subject. I went to cover Rajgir's Asian Championship, and there many bureaucrats were saying that you people don't cover. I said, आपके यहाँ 2 साल पहले तो डिपार्टमेंट बना है, अभी बिहार में 2 साल पहले, and you are saying not. You people give money to cricket or those who are performing. Like, I'll tell you one thing, a small thing. I did a research PhD in sports, and I did a fair survey of 570 people, and some of them said 0.55 or 7% said that they like baseball. No, none of us can say which baseball player, which is a baseball hero in India. I know only one, Joe DiMaggio, who used to play for America. So, we are talking on false research, false data, कि नहीं कोई cricket ही देखता है. How do you know? Who have done research? The PR agencies or the TRP agencies who are fudging data. So, you need to have proper research. You need to have many storytellers.
1983 changed the whole India, into a sporting nation, kind of. Second, visually, broadcast wise, Dhoni hitting 6 in the second World Cup, 2011. That was the moment, when we shown the world, we are the hero. So that started with there and finished here somewhere. So maybe in Champions Trophy we'll have another after 4 days.
May I now request Shri Kunal K, Joint Secretary, Ministry of Sports, to kindly present a memento to all our honoured guests.